Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. My goodness, we're ready to go. But I gotta tell you guys, if you have not seen a total solar eclipse, there is a huge difference in anything partial versus that line of totality. I know there's not a ton of people in here just yet, but I have got to say, that was one of the most incredible things I have ever seen. And if you ever have the opportunity to travel into the path of totality, I would recommend doing it. Now, clearly, if you got to travel across the globe or something like that, that makes it a different story. I was lucky enough to be able to go out in my backyard, and none of the pictures that I was able to take did it justice. But dude, when it was 100% covered, you could take your glasses off, and there was just a white ring around the moon where the sun was, and I mean it was incredible. And I would recommend anybody see it if you've ever got the chance to see that. We got Bender first in the chat. We got Forgot My Cup second. Bender, good news, good new. Alex thinks he's FIRST first. JK, just kidding. And it does feel cooler. Alex, you're right on that, man. It feels cooler to be first, but it also feels cooler when the sun disappears. Guys, there was a dramatic reduction in temperature, like the moment the sun started disappearing, and it was very, very cool. Now, I'm going to bring these charts back up to see. We'll get a little bit of an idea of what's going on with the entire market, and then, of course, we'll jump back into the chat right here, but I'm going to pull up this one so you guys can see all of Webull as we go through these stocks here. AMC closing at an all-time low today. AMC finishing the day down $2.94 was the $2.95 was the close. $2.94 after hours right now. Barcoding all day, basically, I mean, admitting defeat, man. When you see a chart like this stock is not even being traded. When you look at AMC and understand that it's barely being traded right now, this is retail investors admitting defeat at the hands of Adam Aron. The man has single-handedly destroyed the retail movement, which honestly is the only reason his company is still in existence. That old fool would be out of a job. That old fool would be probably unable to get another one with how he destroyed the company during the lockdown phase. But man, oh man, he stole and just took every dollar he could from retail investors trying to buy into the short squeeze. Dude is a snake. GameStop sitting at 10.85 at the close, 10.88 after hours. Shiba Inu Coin 28.64 on the day right now. It is sitting in between this little channel right here, trying to find support at that 28.50 line, and it is still up 2.5% on the day today. You got Bitcoin sitting at $71,687, 3% higher. The Nasdaq finished just above even, man. Look at this, come back down into the close from 16,289 down to 16,253. 0.03% higher on the day. Dogecoin still just above 20 cents. Ethereum 36.94. Ethereum ripping all day long today. Ethereum looking very, very nice. Testing that $3,700 per coin mark. And of course, coming back down a little bit to 36.93 at the moment. An 8% gain on the day for Ethereum. Shiba Inu Coin 28.65. You got Bitcoin 71.732. The SPY 518. QQQ 440, Molinado sitting at 411, Sundial 227, Netflix sitting at 628, MPW 409, Tesla 172.98, Amazon 185, Apple 168.45 in the red for Apple, coming down into the close there. But we're gonna watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left hand side of the screen, and hopefully it starts to do better than Bitcoin or better than Ethereum is doing, and we get nothing but gains going across there. We didn't see anything in Pets. Oh man, yeah, good news. I would say we had a little bit of a haze covering. Wasn't really like thick clouds or anything, but it wasn't just completely blue skies. Actually might have made it a little bit nicer. and not as bright, I guess, as it could have been. But yeah, dude, it was absolutely beautiful to be able to look up. No glasses on. I mean, it was incredible at the moment of totality there. Ken Bro says, bros in the house, baby. Yes, the bros are in the house, man. And that's terrible that it's too many clouds for you, Gary. It really is. Node gonna rip soon. Node. Oh, let's look up Node AI GPU. Hey, and it could rip soon. You got inspect on the screen right now. I think it's the day after they're going to try and do a marketing push. So if you guys want to look at Inspect AI, I am in Inspect, and I expect some good things from Inspect coming in the next couple of days here. So make sure to check these guys out. You know, I don't know if it's going to be equal a huge push or not, but they are bouncing off support beautifully right now and curling back up, sitting at 1868 at the moment. Node AI GPU. Man, it has not passed 260 yet, okay? Check it out here. If it busts this 260 level, you're going to be in good shape, but it is having a difficult time doing so. Started tapping it on March 31st. Hit it, couldn't break. Next day, 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 hit it, couldn't break. 2 days of consolidation, hit it, couldn't break. Today, hitting it, can't break. I'm telling you, though, this is a very bullish sign. These guys are really trying to batter this door down, and if they get through that 260 level, I believe Node AI could do very, very well to see even further gains. Did I lose my internet here? Like, what's going on? Am I still streaming? Huh. Let me know if I'm still streaming, guys. It might just be Dex Tools. Alright, Puyan's paying attention. Alright, maybe it was just Dex Tools that was messing up there and not the stream. So, Puyan, thank you very much for listening and being the only one in the chat that is letting me know what is going on right now. Everybody else is sleeping. Maurice, yes, still streaming. I can't see you. Good news. All right, good. Dial up, paying attention. It's all gravy. Gabe paying attention. All right, some of you guys are paying attention out there. Puyan's just got a better internet connection than the rest of you because you guys were all very, very slow and he was very, very fast. But I did see that the Bender said it was up to 290. Maybe it hit it on that candle right. Oh, you talking back here maybe. Okay. Yeah, but still, that was just a wick up and then come right back down. So yeah, that all-time high is legitimate, but still can't pass this level in terms of like a confirmed pass. Just wicking up, and then coming back down below that 260 level, which it needs to confirm a move to the upside in order to really break out there. That is just, it's definitely holding it back. Let's see. Dial up, thank you. Gary, thank you. Maurice, thank you. Gabe, thank you. Hodl Yoda, put some money, but I'll put some money, but depending on the safety, I'll put more or less. Hey, Hodl Yoda, absolutely, right? You always got to weigh your decisions, weigh your investments, and things that you believe would be good investments, you might be willing to invest more. Things that are riskier investments, you might be willing to invest less. Let's see. Ken Bro says yes. Ken Bro paying attention as well. I'm all ears when you talk, bro. Puyan, appreciate you, man. Why is Node cheaper on base? Well, let's see how much cheaper it would be. So, Gary, I think it was Gary that just asked that, right? Yeah. So, Gary, we'll look at it, but without looking at it, the first thing that comes to my mind is that you could have some sort of an arbitrage opportunity, okay? So, depending on the amount of base and Node AI in that liquidity pool, it could be a different level than the amount that is in like an Ethereum liquidity pool. So, if it is cheaper, it should theoretically not be much cheaper. If it is, let's say there's a 10% difference, right? You, in theory, you could go out, you should be able to buy the Node AI and arbitrage those liquidity pools so that they meet back up. Buying on the cheaper one, converting over, and selling on the more expensive one, and that creates an arbitrage opportunity, right? If done successfully and taking out all of the fees and such, you can make 10%. People see that, people do that, and it increases the price of the cheaper one and decreases, because you're over there selling on the more expensive one, decreases the price of the more expensive one. And therefore, you should always be in equilibrium, because there will always be traders that are willing to take advantage of arbitrage opportunities like that. Now, let's see here. Because I don't know if that's a situation or not. Now, I see what you're saying here. Okay? I would be very careful with this. Because, Gary, I don't know if this is a legitimate token or not. All of these down here, these could be scams. And I say that just looking at it because it's got a very, very low amount in the liquidity pool compared to what GPU has, man. The real Node AI has 3.9 million in the Ethereum pool, and it's got 260,000. No, let's go. That's also an Ethereum pool right there. Now, see this one here. Look, 224,000 in the liquidity pool. This is probably a better example. So if you're looking at this BNB one, right? The liquidity pool here is 224,000, and the price is 9 zeros and an 18 on GPU, but it's got a score of 1. Now, I imagine I'm going to click on this, and I imagine it's going to be revealed as a honeypot. Yes. Honeypot. Sell tax of 100%. Cannot sell without all of the tokens going to the development team. They put a lot of money into the liquidity pool. They got a lot of buyers, 800 different buyers out there, and then they ripped them with a 100% sell tax, creating essentially a scam and creating a honeypot there by using GPU or Node AI as, I guess, as their target. Now, I can't say for sure because it's not something that I've looked into, but that's my first assumption of what's going on with Node AI on the base network. If I am wrong, don't tear into me. But if I am wrong, please let me know. But that would be my best guess as to why it's trading at a cheaper price there. Watching on a smart TV and tapping on my phone. Clay delayed like bad Chinese Japanese movie. What, Moji? What did you say? Everybody in here, have a great day. Moji, this one's for you. Moji, man, that would make for a very difficult combination right there, especially if the audio is off, man. I cannot stand it when the audio is off, and that was probably a very horrible attempt at messing up my audio on my own there, but I tried. People do a lot of that. What they do, they do a lot of something there. Clear about 6 zeros. It is 6 zeros. Not, yeah, Gary. To me, it might be a scam, man, but I could be wrong, right? The one that got scammed down was up 9,000%. Yeah, dial up. Honeypots will usually do that. They go up and up and up because nobody can sell. And if nobody can sell and you only ever have buys, boom, the prices continue to go up, 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 and then of course you get scammed into buying into them. Jaffa keeps on stacking, man. 69 million SHIB. Very nicely done, Jaffa. Nyan meme coin hasn't moved a whole lot, and I'm not yet in it. Alex, I have not yet bought into Nyan, so hopefully, if you are in it, hopefully you got a little bit better of a chance of going up from here. Claybro, what do you think about Crow? What's your predictions for this bull run? Hey, Puyan, I would love to see Crow back up above $1. Okay, it did it before. I believe that it can do it again, and I do have positive expectations for it. But somebody was asking me if it would hit $3 in this bull run, and I highly, highly, highly doubt that it gets back or it gets up to $3. I would say you're looking at maybe that dollar range in a very bullish case scenario. Oh, look, okay, I'm an investor that loses the monies. Okay, thanks. I ain't goods. Okay, thanks. Sucks on, thanks, but I'm trying, thanks. Yeah, D, you know what, man? D, if you're trying to be a trader, trading can be very, very difficult, especially if you buy something and it begins to go down and you immediately panic and want to get out. You'll sell it for a little bit of a loss. You'll have less money than you did before. And then, of course, maybe if you waited several weeks, several months, it may have gone back up and you could have actually made money. You made a bad emotional decision. Now, are you a bad investor or are you a bad trader? That's a big difference. Now, if you're a bad investor, I would really blame it on timing. Okay, you can go out there and you can buy some of the larger companies that are doing very well and continuing to grow. You can position a little bit more of your portfolio into mid-cap companies that are slightly smaller, doing very well, and continuing to grow. Now, at that point, you're not going to see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% gains every single year. But, dude, it's very, very difficult to do poorly if you were investing in a diversified, large cap portfolio. I mean, it truly is difficult at that point to do poorly. Why? These companies have been around for 100 years, and honestly, unless they, I don't really care. Unless they go super woke, dude, they're going to be around for another 100 years. That, or the fact that their industry just disappears, okay? So if you're running into a situation like that, I would blame it on the companies that you're buying and not you. Now, trading can be much more emotional, and trading can be much more difficult than investing. If you're losing in trading, take a step back, try to figure out if it's because you're letting emotion get involved, or if, of course, you're just more suited to be an investor as opposed to a trader. And there is nothing wrong with that either. Buying a very large, diverse group and then holding them for the long term, that is investing. Trying your best to make 10, 20, 30% gains on a daily or weekly basis, you're really trying to trade at that point. Let's see here. Clay Dork, man. How you know what my middle name is? Kimbro says, Clay, Solana having problems, and they're blaming it on bot trading, and Sol FTX wallet tokens are being sold off at $62 per Solana. Everything in the FTX wallets is 62% of the value for bankruptcy. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure that out, Ken. I don't know if that would necessarily dump the price of Solana unless that Solana went back into a liquidity pool. Right? I get that it could have some issues. And I get that there could be a lot of transactions and transfers in a situation like that. But, let's say that you wanted to sell me your crypto. And for whatever reason, you didn't want to go to a centralized exchange and you didn't want to put it back into a liquidity pool, you could simply transfer your crypto from your wallet to my wallet, and it would never have an impact on price. So, if I gave you $62 worth of cash and you gave me $100 worth of Solana on the blockchain, it would look like nothing but a wallet transfer. So I don't think that necessarily would affect the price, even if it is being 62% of the total value, unless, of course, it's hitting liquidity pools. That could cause some issues, however, and I'm sure that there are bots that might be causing congestion because Solana is extremely cheap, almost non-existent in terms of fees, and therefore they're getting hit with bots and bots and bots and trades and trades and trades. So yeah, that could cause some suggestion. I do see that, man. Afternoon, Clay. Burn, baby, burn. Ship $500 more spent on Amazon. Boost, baby. Deuce, baby. I love it right there, man. That is going to add up to a very nice burn. Deuces. Absolutely appreciate you guys using that link. Listen, I'm going to post that link at the top of the screen, okay? If you guys are brand new to the channel, and I just enabled the tip box, okay? So if you guys do subscribe, your name's going to show up now. I had it off during the break because I was recording a video. But let me paste this link out here for anybody interested. If you live in the United States and shop on Amazon in the United States, you can burn Shiba Inu coin absolutely free. Okay? Very easy to do. You simply open this web page here, and from there, you're going to scroll to the top of the page. Just type in whatever you want to buy and buy it. It's literally that easy. And you're going to be able to burn Shiba Inu coin absolutely free there. So pin that message. No additional money spent for you. Brian, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Absolutely appreciate that as well. Listen, I know a lot of new viewers are coming in. Please click the subscribe button if you haven't already. A live stream earlier today. Alessandro Bonvini, thank you very much for clicking the subscribe button. Yeah, guys, I know some of you are not fans of the... I know you're not fans of the vertical format, but because YouTube is pumping it right now, it's showing up in these live feeds. 102 subscribers on the video, on the live stream from this morning. That, aside from Slothana, which got like 13,000 views, it is the best piece of content in terms of subscribers that I have had in months. So... just please bear with me on the vertical. We're trying to milk it as long as YouTube is going to keep pumping this stuff. It is working right now, and I appreciate everybody who is kind of going along with it and making it work right now. Let's see. Any sloth news? Skunk to the moon. So the Slothana pre-sale has met its goal. Okay, they tweeted out this morning, posted on X this morning, that the Slothana pre-sale has met its goal. They've raised to $10 million, and the pre-sale is currently, I guess, ending, okay? The same way that Doge 20 is currently ending and awaiting launch, but you can still buy in right now at this 0002 level. Slothana is doing the same thing. So you can still, the pre-sale is ending. They've raised as much money as they wanted to raise, and they are getting ready to do their airdrop. If you want to buy into Slothana, now, I don't know if today is your last chance, but this is your last chance, right? It could last a couple days. It could last a week. I don't know how long until they make their airdrop. But if you want to buy in, the raise is done. So if you want to partake, use the link in the description of my Slothana videos, and it's going to pull you up because there's a lot of scammers out there. It's going to pull you up to the correct website. From there, all you got to do is simply type in how much you want. It's going to ask you to connect your wallet. Of course, connect your wallet. Don't connect any exchange wallets or anything like that. But if you use that, I mean, they're going to know it is an affiliate link, so they're going to know that Claybro sent you. And it is the correct website, just to let you know. But, yeah, I don't know when they're going to do the airdrop and officially launch the token, but the pre-sale has met its mark. How's the cat doing? Listen, the cat is doing great, okay? I haven't decided. The cat was in heat a couple days ago, and so, I know the cat's completely healthy and everything's okay there. Clearly not spayed. So I'm still making the decision on what to do. I don't know if it's going to be too hard on her body to be on a ventilator and, do the surgery. I don't know if it's something that she even needs done, or if the cat just doesn't get spayed and lives her life, unspayed or whatever. Didn't have any issues with her being in heat or anything like that, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But cat is doing excellent, man. The cat was just sitting out in a bed on the foyer right there, but I don't see her out there right now, so she must have gone back downstairs. Nice, Brian. What did Brian say, man? I don't know what he said. Claybro, can you buy Ethereum through Coinbase and then swap it to Base by moving it or converting it to save gas? Yeah, probably, Gary. I don't own, I've never done anything on Base, okay? I've never done anything on the Base network. But I don't imagine that you would get, if you're buying on Coinbase, I would imagine you're just paying Coinbase's fees. So, Gary, I think you would be correct on that, but because I've never done it, I wouldn't know for sure. Let's see, is the rapture coming later today or what? Pudgy, man. If it didn't happen now, man, I don't want to say I hope I didn't miss it. So, let's just put it that way. I believe Jen sold all my honorarium. 3E16 has been exposed. Now we know who 3E16 is. Moji 316. That's what we got. They said, don't look. Do not look at the sun, moon, eclipse. Well, some people don't follow the rules. Guess what? I did. Yeah, that's right. I looked at it and I saw a banana. The entire world saw the lick and stick. No, I did look directly at it, man. I was in the path of totality. It was literally one of the most beautiful things that I have ever seen before. I mean, it was absolutely amazing. So I was saying it earlier when you guys were starting to come in. Marks, man, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. If you guys are brand new in here, please click the subscribe button. Get your name on the top of the screen. Yeah, I think that there's going to be a total eclipse in Portugal and going on a path there in a couple of years. I know a lot of you guys might not live in Europe or whatever, but dude, it was one of the most beautiful things that I have ever seen, and I would recommend anybody take the chance to see it in totality. There is a huge difference. I hope I never forget it, right? But there's a huge difference. Even when there's that 1% like sliver that's left, you could still see the sunlight. It just looks like a little dark, but it still looks like the sun. If you're not wearing those glasses, you just look at it and you see a circle, right? You see a big, huge light. But dude, during totality, man, it was amazing. It was just a black circle with a white ring around it, and it only lasted maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes max. I mean, it was very, very quick. But dude, legitimately beautiful. And I hope that anybody that ever has a chance to see the next one takes that chance to see the next one. Clearly, none of us are going to be alive in 400 years to see it hit this same path again. So I would recommend, man, you guys take a vacation or something to be able to see the next one, wherever would work out for you. Any thoughts on CEI stock? Ooh, RJA Soul. CEI. I remember that one. We used to go over that a lot, dude. Yeah, we can look at CEI real quick. It's probably not going to be good. I haven't looked at that in quite a while. Coming out here. But I want to look at Weeble. Yes. And then CEI. Is that energy company? Cambridge Energy. Smokes, man. Where are we at on the weekly on this? Oh! Oh. Oh. Dang, man. 2021, $242. Down to 20 cents right now. Dude, listen. This is just one of those companies, one for 50 split here, another one right here. This is just one of those companies that just eats retail funds. The only reason, he's got $31 million market cap, the only reason these guys are still in business is so that they can go out, dilute shareholders even further, and continuing paying their bills. That's it. You know, the executives and the people that work at this company, they're not doing so because they're out there making money. They're doing so because every so often they're going to be diluting their shareholders, making a few $1 million, and then paying themselves. It's the same with Farmy. It's the same with AMC now. It's the same with all of these companies who got into this dilution craze and don't care about their investors. So, yeah, just watch out for CEI, man. I wouldn't be touching CEI with one of those 59.5-foot poles. I'd rather touch the Grinch than touch CEI. My goodness. Let's see. Hello, can you give me $50? I need it. Anime lover, what would you do with the $50 if you got it? I can. I won't, but I can. Hey, you need to cut Shay's hair like yours. Nice, Marks. You have no idea how bad I want to, emoji. You know, I see people just on the streets, and I'm like, oh, if I could get a hold of your hair, oh, I'd cut that to make it look like mine right now. Dude, that would be absolutely wild if I did, and I can't say that that thought passes through my head with every person that I see walking down the street, but yes, man. I wish I could cut her hair like that. It would be amazing. Cloud stopped me from getting superpowers today. Oh man, road to fame. We had a little bit of like a little hazy cloud situation, and it wasn't bad. Thank goodness it wasn't bad, man. I was really hoping we would. It is mostly cloudy out now, but honestly, I feel so blessed, dude, that it was a great day outside today. I could literally go into the backyard, sit on one of those little anti-gravity chairs that lean back, and just watch the sun, man. It was awesome. Hey, bro, missed you, man. I'm so craggy. I'm glad to have you in here, man. I'm glad to have you in here. With the advances in modern medicine, I'll be alive in 400 years. Pudgy. My allergies will kill me before 400 years comes. I know that. August 12th, 2045, east to west, California to Florida, is the next eclipse. Is it going to be totality? 2045. Snap, man. Gosh, dude, I don't want to wait 21 years. Well, west to east, yeah. Either way. Dang, dude, if that's going to be totality, that's going to be pretty sweet again, but 21 years is a long time. I'm probably going to forget that date. I'm going to have to mark it on my calendar now, emoji. Let's see. Go buy Dogelon. Over the top. I don't own any Dogelon. There are a couple people in here that do own Dogelon, I believe. Click. Do you like XLM? Owen, I do like Stellar Lumens, okay? I actually made some money on Stellar Lumens when... Oh, geez, I forget, last summer, whatever the date was last summer when Ripple went up to 99 cents, 98 cents, whatever it hit. On that news, I bought on leverage XRP and XLM. I held them for maybe an hour, maybe slightly less, and I traded them. It turned out to be a beautiful trade as they came back down afterwards and haven't gone that high since. But I have made money on Stellar Lumens. I like Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens is a way that you can diversify into kind of like the financial services sector without going all in on Ripple's XRP. You know, you could buy some XRP, you could buy some Lumens, and be exposed to that same industry, that same sector there. Hello, Clay. It's morning here in the Philippines. Do you think Shiba will hit 0017 this year? What are your thoughts? Ah, man. No. Neil, I don't think it's going to go that high this year. 0017 would be about a 50x increase from these levels. I don't think it's going to 50x increase from these levels. That would take you to about $1 trillion valuation. I might be slightly off in the numbers there. I'm just kind of spitballing them. But I don't think that Shiba Inu Coin hits $1 trillion valuation. The only thing that could take SHIB to those prices are if somebody or something burned insane amounts of Shiba Inu Coin. So let's just say for somebody that works at Robinhood, let's say somebody that works at Robinhood wanted to get fired, and Siam or Chowhuri, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Let's say somebody that worked at Robinhood that wanted to get fired and go out with a bang, went out and just sent all of Robinhood's money to the burn wallet. Then you might find a situation where Shiba Inu Coin would be able to reach those types of levels. In an event that took place, I'm sure that guy would probably not just be fired. He might end up in jail. That would be a situation. Or another situation, let's say the world clicks on the United States, clicks on that Amazon link right there, and begins to purchase off of Amazon using that link. In a situation like that, we could also burn tens of trillions of coins with the entire United States leveraging Amazon's affiliate program and burning Shiba Inu coin just by buying what you would normally buy on Amazon. So there are certain situations, but I don't see either one of those situations happening this year. Anyone want to trade $100 Solana for 100 in BNB? I will say this, Ken Bro. There might be some people who want to trade $100 in Solana for $100 in BNB, but I've bridged from BNB over to Solana. It's actually very, very easy to do, and it costs about $1. So for $100 right there, it would cost about $1. It is very cheap. And debridge or debridge is what you'd be using there. Very easy and instant. So if nobody wants to trade you $100 Solana for $100 in Solana for $100 in BNB, you don't bridge it over, and it would only cost you like $1. Alan Damp, thank you guys very much for subscribing to the channel. I'm a Hoffer son. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel as well. Appreciate all of you guys. Let's go on down. The BNB coin on Ethereum is at $879. Doesn't make much sense to me. Good news. It doesn't. A Doge line to the moon to fuel up, and then to Mars, baby. Over the top. Let's do it. Pfft, that's because you're ornery, Pudgy. Is Pudgy ornery? Pudgy is ornery, man. Pudgy's an ornery bro. Does a sloth purchase have to be even Solana coin? You can buy partial for less... Skunk to the moon. I know that you can buy partial. I have bought partial. So when I first tested it out to see if it worked, and I have bought more than this, right? I'm not going to tell you guys how much I bought. I did buy a decent amount of Slothana, so if it does very well, I'm going to be doing very, very well. And if it just rips down on launch, it's going to suck because I got a decent amount. Stein, thank you for subscribing. But the first purchase or the first test that I did was like 0.1 Solana just to test it. And the widget worked completely fine and sent it to the wallet. I went on SoulScan. I could see that it was received by their wallet and no issues. And then afterwards, I started to make a couple more. And I think, including the test transaction, I think that I had maybe like... I think 3. I think 3 or 4 total purchases into Slothana. But the first one was a test. And I don't think that it has to be full amounts. I actually saw a lot coming in that were half a Solana. So if you go out to their address there, if you go out to not the contract address, if you go out to the receiving wallet's address, you can see essentially all of the transactions coming in. And a lot of them, 0.10, 0.5, 0.10, 0.5, 1 Solana. I'd say the vast majority were just 1 Solana, people buying in 1 Solana at a time. But there were a lot of partials going in. Let's see. Sorry, bro. I think you disagreed. Give me $50. Anime lover. Maybe at least at this time, man. Maybe at least at this time. Why don't they offer Amazon burn to everyone? Why just you? I buy a lot of stuff. No, Bruce, it's not just me, man. It's not just me. So, random, thank you very much for clicking the subscribe button. The Amazon burns right there. That is an affiliate link, okay? And the affiliate link would normally reward me with a commission if I were selling something on Amazon. So, for example, if I told you guys, this is the best microphone ever. Go out, buy this microphone. You're going to love it. The sound quality is great. Make sure you go grab this off Amazon. And I threw the affiliate link out there. I might walk away. I don't know what the exact commission is for this microphone. But if I sold microphones, I would receive a commission for selling those microphones off of Amazon. Because it's just Amazon's affiliate program works a little different. So even if you clicked on to go buy this microphone, anything that you bought would be considered for commission. Now, because of that, it's usually a lot less commission than some other websites that are more hyper-focused on specific items like microphones. So it ends up being 1.5% overall, and like some of the stuff, so the commission does vary, but some of the stuff's much higher. Some of the stuff is no commission. So because of that, they reward me with the commission. I burn the commission at that point. All they see is, okay, this traffic came from Claybro. Let's give Claybro a commission. Well, because, listen, I couldn't sell you guys anything if I wanted to, and I know that. So I'm just trying to leverage it, man. Leverage the platform right now so that anybody who uses that, it does generate a commission, and I burn that commission. And if you guys are worried about me burning the commission, you got to go out to my X. I post all of the burn receipts on X so you guys can see it like within a minute of it happening. Let's see. I have 10,000 Slothana. Let's get started. Good news with Gary Gnu. Gary, they posted earlier today. I think the airdrop should be coming up here pretty soon. So keep your eyes on it, man, and I hope that it does well. Another one that's doing well right now is that green Bitcoin. I didn't go into green Bitcoin as heavy as some of these other dog tokens. I did very well on Scotty AI. I made about 50. It was about 50% that I made on Scotty AI. The meme combat, man. I did very well on meme combat. I made over 100% on meme combat. The green Bitcoin, I'm currently up about 30% on green Bitcoin the last time I looked on that. So all of these pre-sales have been doing very, very well recently, and I hope that Doge 20 and I hope the Slothana do even better. Let's see. You know what? I'll have to look at Brett. I don't look at Brett as closely as a lot of these other guys. Tom, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. And Jeremiah, thank you for the super chat. Jeremiah says, what will happen first? SHIB eating another zero, or the bros get to 1 million strong? Oh, man. Well, if we continue hitting and pumping in this vertical format, I think that the bros could grow to 1 million strong very, very quickly. But I think the best way for the bros to get to 1 million strong, Jeremiah, would be for SHIB to hit or to drop that other zero, and then I think that the bros could be rolling and growing very, very quickly there. Now, guys, under me right here, you can see that Shiba Inu Coin is doing very, very nice to bounce back, and of course, Bitcoin over where's it at? Bitcoin over here doing very nice to bounce back at the moment as well. So we got a lot of nice graphs on the chart at the moment. Let's see. Well, how do I set it up for myself? Bruce, if you wanted, you have to apply for the affiliate program, and then once you would get, if you're talking about you want to earn the commission, you can go out to Amazon and you can apply for their affiliate program, and if you get accepted, you will be able to have an Amazon affiliate link as well. Jason, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Guys, if you're brand new in here, please make sure to click that subscribe button. Get your name on the top of the screen right now. I appreciate all of you guys that are clicking subscribe, man. Let's see. Where's the donation button? Ghidorah, if you would like to send a super chat, the super chat button should be at the bottom of your chat, and you'll be able to find that. But none of you guys have to send any donations. None of you guys have to send any super chats or anything like that. Clearly, I appreciate everybody who does, and you will absolutely be recognized for doing so, but never feel like you're obligated to send anything at all. Just have some fun, enjoy the live stream, type in the chat, get to know everybody in here. The bros are absolutely amazing, and just enjoy yourself for the live stream. Doge 20, baby. Rizal, I'm in Doge 20. Listen, I am in Doge 20. Doge 20 is the biggest presale that I've bought into. Doge 20 is the biggest presale that I bought into. I hope that it does well. I hope that it is just an amazing success. But yeah, Doge 20 has been a good one so far, man. Let's see. Making a 10-year prediction. Shiba Inu will increase by I guarantee it. Only 3,600 days away. John Jay, If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Doge 20 launches on Doge Day. Last chance to buy. 11 days, 13 hours, 17 minutes. Yeah, Ken bro, launch at Ape Chaos. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Launching on Doge Day is actually going to be pretty big. Royalty, thank you very much. All of you guys, clicking the subscribe button. Appreciate it. Now listen, it doesn't mean that you can buy all the way up until this is, 0 days, 0 hours, 10 minutes, and so on. This button will disappear before that time is up, okay? This button is going to disappear. I don't know when. They haven't told me when it's going to disappear, but it's not going to be here until claim day. When this timer ends, I don't know how quickly this website is going to update. I don't know if it's a manual process. I don't know that much about websites. I don't know if it's a manual process, if they've got it auto set to just update. When this timer ends, it will say claim your Dogecoin, right? The claim, this will probably say Dogecoin is launched, claim is here, or something like that. They'll just change the text up here. This will be zeroed out, and it'll say, claim your Dogecoin. This, instead of your purchase Doge, it will say something like your claimable Doge 20 and your stakeable Doge 20. Now, let's say you bought 1 million or 10 million Doge 20. This will be your claimable Doge 20, 10 million. Your stakeable Doge 20, 10 million. Now, clearly you can claim it, you can stake, you can do a portion and stake half and claim half, or whatever you want to do. Claim it all, stake it all, whatever your strategy, that's completely up to you. But that will change, and you will most likely see a button that says, sometimes with these websites powered by Web3 payments here, the nice button says claim and stake. Under it, or to the side of it, it might say just claim, and it might be in text. If you do not want to stake your Dogecoin 20, don't click the button that says claim and stake. Click the hyperlink text that's below it that says, click here to claim your Dogecoin 20. So just be aware that's what it's going to look like. On top of that, once you claim this number, your claimable Dogecoin is going to go back down to 0. You're not going to see it. You might freak out. You might say, dude, where the heck is my Doge? It's not showing up in my wallet, and now my claimable Doge is 0. Well, you're going to have to find the contract address. There's a very good chance that they add the contract address to the website, and then you'll simply, copy the contract address and manually add that token to your wallet. If it's not on the website, you'll be able to see it trading out here on Dex Tools. You can just simply come over, copy the contract address, and manually add it to your wallet. And then they will show up in your wallet, and you'll have access to them. Moji says, we need a little king turkey for all the new subscribers. Moji, thank you very much for the super chat. All of the new subscribers, you might have just got your first king turkey. We haven't done one of those in a while. Appreciate you on that one, Moji. And yes, guys, if you didn't know, we have a lot of fun with the super chats in here. Any and every super chat is definitely going to be recognized, and maybe have a little bit too much fun with them. Franchise, thank you for the super chat. Just hope Ethereum has an insane when you are gas, not has. Just hope Ethereum gas isn't insane when you are claiming. Franchise, you are correct. Now, I will say this, okay? Ethereum gas could be going crazy on Doge Day. Now, Doge Day might not necessarily affect the Ethereum network, right? But because it's 420 and because crypto culture loves that 420, you might see some increased volatility and you might see more people trading. If you do, depending on the time of day that you claim, gas could be higher as opposed to lower. Now, if the volatility is in full swing and your plan is to claim it as fast as possible and sell it as fast as possible, you might not care, depending on how much you own. You might not care about the gas. You just want to get it. You want to get rid of it as a strategy, right? But please be aware, if you're doing that there's going to be a lot of people who are skeptical of these pre-sales, who didn't want to buy in during the pre-sale, but once the token actually goes live and they can see that it wasn't a scam and that it was real, they're going to be buying in, and they're going to be driving the price higher. So, you know, you might not want to go in and immediately buy and sell everything, but get your strategy together before the launch so that you're prepared when it does happen. J Bones, baby. J Bones, let's see some of that lick and stick action. You take the banana, you peel the banana, you tilt the head back, you lick it, and you stick it. J Bones, thank you very much for properly demonstrating how to eat a banana. Give him a piggy. Here, piggy, 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 here, piggy, here, piggy, here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Thank you very much. Good news, Gary Gnu. Thank you very much for the pig as well. Man, you guys are loving these super chats right now. I like it. Gary, J-Bones, Franchise, Moji, all of you guys absolutely appreciate the super chats, man. Jason Ramirez, how much do you think Dogecoin 20 price will be? Jason, I do not know. What I have seen in the last couple pre-sales, Scotty AI, very similar amount of Twitter or X followers, and you know, dog style meme coin came out, 3x increased. It was very volatile, dropped back down to about the pre-sale price, and then slowly ran up, 3x increase again, and came back down, and it's now sitting at like a, I don't know, 40-50% increase from the list price. As far as green Bitcoin goes, very similar. Green Bitcoin went up about 2.5x and came back down. And I believe now it's standing at about, or maybe a 2x increase. I don't know exactly the number that it was at. And it came back down, and now it's sitting at about a 25-30% increase from the launch. Dogecoin might be, or Doge 20 is going to be a little bit of a different situation because it is a Dogecoin launching on Doge Day. So I would hope for elevated volatility. You know, on launch day, I don't think that it's going to amass a million buyers or anything like that. So I would hope for similar action to Scotty AI, but possibly leveraged. So take the Scotty AI 3x gain, maybe make it a 4 or 5x gain, and then possibly all the way back down to the list price or the launch price. So, you know, I do have positive expectations, but nobody can determine or tell you with any certainty, dude, where the price is guaranteed to be. Waiting for lower gas fees and might need a hit, or I might hit that second leg up, hopefully. Yeah, franchise. So if you're waiting for those lower gas fees, let's say you're going to wait, let's say the launch is at like noon, it's full swing, everybody's buying, the gas fees are ridiculously high because volatility is ridiculously high. So let's say that you claim, you know, that night, you go in 11 o'clock, midnight or whatever, and you claim, you pay very little in gas fees, and then you're waiting for the second leg up. Those last few tokens that I've mentioned, these last couple pre-sales, have done exactly that. So what you could expect then is the volatility to kind of die down from everybody who's just, you know, frantically buying and selling the pre-sale launch, to people who are waiting then, people who are gearing up, people who are looking forward to centralized exchange listings. My best guess, and just know that it's a guess, man, I don't have direct access to talk to these team members and know their exact plan. My best guess is that they're going to be shooting for a MEXC listing. They seem to be very similar to the Scotty AI team, much more active than the Scotty AI team. But I would imagine a MEXC listing shortly after, you know, especially knowing how much money they raised during the pre-sale. I would see like a centralized exchange kind of run in their first couple of weeks after being listed. And that could be your next leg up, right? If you don't want to deal with the volatility of launch day, you could wait for centralized exchange listings. What are you, an NPC now? I am the original NPC, Bruce. I am the original NPC. So I was the guy who created the NPC category of live streams. If you don't believe me, okay, you can go back. You can go back to 2021 before it was even a thing on TikTok. And if before that, you can go back to my live streaming days, even before that, if you want to, and see. I am the man of live streams. I am the NPC creator. Shiba versus Doge. I mean, I think Doge is a little bit more stable than SHIB and a little bit more committed to Elon Musk, but I own Shiba Inu Coin over Doge. I've traded Doge. I made a little bit of money, not a lot of money on Doge, and I do not... I honestly can't remember if I own a very, very small amount of Doge on Crypto.com or not. I haven't logged into my Crypto.com account in a while. I know that I did have some on there that I transferred off of KuCoin when KuCoin was no longer available to US users. But I can't remember if I just traded that for Crow and left it in Crow on there, or if I actually owned Dogecoin. I think I might own some Doge and Raven Coin on Crypto.com. I really don't know for sure. Moji, thank you very much. 5 green names. We got... Oh, there's 5 of them going out. Now, that's what I like to see. Moji, we got all these new guys in here. And Moji giving out to 5 OGs. I like it, Moji. Franchise grabbing a green name. Gorilla grabbing a green name. Bender grabbing a green name. Brian grabbing a green name. And the famous ones grabbing a green name. Dude, I don't think you could have hit a 5 more active user group than that one right there, Moji. Franchise, Gorilla, Bender, Brian, the famous ones. Throw out that thank you emoji. Anybody else in here that would like a green name, please say thank you to Moji, okay? One thing you guys need to know if you are new, these guys are extremely generous in here. That's why you see so many green names in this chat. The generosity of the bros is absolutely incredible. And, say a thank you to Moji, and maybe you will soon get one. But Moji, man, thank you very much for that. Moji with the mega gift. Heck yeah, man. Moji, whoa, that was fun. Congrats to the winners. Galactic Dude, man, I like it. Thank you very much. Franchise, very cool. What's my green name? Brandon, no, we don't ask for them. We just say thank you, right? We just say thank you for the green names because these guys, they send out a lot of them, man. Bro, Slothana update. 6-0. We just went over to Slothana update a minute ago. Slothana pre-sale has essentially, I don't want to say concluded, but is essentially ending, right? Slothana, they've raised their $10 million. You can see that right here. This is until the pre-sale ends. This is your last chance to buy until the pre-sale ends. They have raised their money, okay? This is what they were going for. It was a $10 million raise, just like we had anticipated from the beginning. So I don't know when the airdrop is going to take place. You're going to, one of two things. Number one, I mean, you can just wait. They might update the website and put that date down here. They might put a countdown timer or something on their website right here. But yeah, if you want to follow their X account, I'm following their X account. I got notifications turned on because you're probably going to get an update there as to when the airdrop is going to take place. But last chance to buy in. If you guys do want to buy into Slothana, I've done 3 videos on them. Use the affiliate link that's in the description of those videos. I am going to get credit, yes, for sending you over. But as long as you use this widget, connect your wallet, and then buy the Slothana, they're going to know that I sent you. If you simply send it to this wallet address, it's the same deal, but they're not going to know that I sent you at that point. But you can send it to this wallet address if you want, if you're more comfortable with that. Just make sure to find the wallet address on the website that I have, or the affiliate link that I have posted, as opposed to going out and finding some scam website and sending to that. You don't want to connect to any scam websites because then you just get a bunch of people in the comments that scream scam, 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 and the legitimate one is not a scam. You got to enable gift receiving, Brandon. Yes, you do, guys. Make sure you enable your gift receiving if you guys want one. Looking at that, thanks, Mo. I don't have to follow them. I follow on YouTube. Peace. Peace, 6-0. I like it. I went big on Fifthscape. First pre-sale round. Was glad to see I made a video for it. Pump it up, baby. Vendor. Yes, man. Fifthscape actually has a pretty good opportunity. I'm going to be doing another video on them today, tomorrow, next day. I don't know exactly which day, but I'm going to be doing another video on them. Dude, if you went in, I don't know if you got in like dead on in the first round or not, but they've got some very good rewards for their launch day. Now, because of that, I think that some people might sell off immediately on the launch, knowing that they made some money there. But, yeah, dude, you can still make 250% just by buying in now and having them launch at 1 cent. 1 o'clock. Did you live stream the eclipse? No, Nick F. I did not live stream the eclipse. I was outside sitting on the patio watching the eclipse. Literally like the most amazing thing I've seen when it was totally eclipsed, dude. Freaking awesome. Oregon, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate all of you guys. Listen, it is 5 o'clock, okay? I'm going to get off here for now. We're going to get some videos coming out this evening. Dude, I think there's 225. That's what I'm seeing on Streamlabs right now. If you guys are brand new, make sure to click the subscribe button. Get your name at the top of the screen right there. I'll shout you guys out on the way out. Get your names in the chat. We'll do some shout outs on the way out. But thank you guys very, very much. I know a lot of you guys are new to the channel. A lot of you guys are new to the live stream, showing up as you guys are scrolling through in the shorts feed. Appreciate every single one of you who's keeping the chat going, keeping the chat awesome. And thank you to all of the new bros out there that are clicking that subscribe button. And I mean, listen, you guys are truly the best on the internet, man. So the bros absolutely rock. 6-0, enjoy your day, man. Crypto Con Raul Valdez Reyes, see you later. Ken with 2 N, see you later. Brandon, have a great evening. Moji, see you later. Owen, Kumpalan, K-pop hits, enjoy your evening. We've got Brandon Banks, have a great one. 6-0, see you later. MM7121, thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Thank you. Moji, see you later. Bender, have a great day. Nick F, see you later, man. Moji, we got Bender, Old Rounder. Alex, thank you and bye. Thank you and bye, Alex. Have a wonderful evening. Matt, see you later. Zach Dagger, peace out to you, man. Skunk to the moon, Ken with 2 N's later, my guy. Peace out to the lick and stick to Moji. Damien, good night to you, Moji. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, good news. Owen, say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you, Bruce, have an awesome day.